Alright guys, so we are here in Chiloquin at Chi-Town Towing, picking up what's left of a Mazda 3 here. As you can see, it took a little bit of a ride. Gorgeous country out here. Battery's dead on this now, so I won't go into neutral. The key fob's supposedly somewhere in it. When the battery was good, it would show that the fob was here, but now it's already in neutral or go. It's that way. Just a little bit more. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Put you back where you belong. So Chiloquin is down towards Klamath Falls, which is just north of the Oregon-California border. And then after this one, I'm going to Lakeview, which is really close to the California border, further east. It's at the limit of Copart's pickup range for the Eugene yard. And that one's missing a front wheel, so we'll have to see if how I want to do that. I may drop this one and put this on the wheel lift since it's not as damaged as I thought it was. But we'll see. I'll throw in some shots of the trip over to Lakeview. I'm going to have a couple shorts on YouTube and so a couple TikToks of the trip down here. Kind of the differences in the terrain. You know, we're in big heavy trees and nice tall trees and stuff, and then now we're in kind of the I won't say scrub. I mean, where we're at right now, we've got sequoias, but we go through a section of an area that's pretty, the trees don't get a lot of water, so they don't grow very tall, so it's a little bit different than on the Cascades and on the west side. And then after I pick up in Lakeview, I'm going to head to Christmas Valley, so might get some views of that. You can see the real contrast between the east and west sides. Alrighty, and we are done. So we'll see you guys in Lakeview. Alright everybody, so we are here in Lakeview trying to beat that storm that's headed our way. Already got lightning within about 10 miles now. So there's some issues with this. They told me it didn't have a front tire at all. Okay. I verified the VIN. This is the car I want. But something that they don't know anything about is where'd the driver's seat go? Because it's not in the car. I asked them about it. They have no clue. So I noted it on my dispatch, and that's the best I can do. But their storage yard isn't fenced. If they're on the OSP rotation, their storage yard has to be fenced and lighted. And I don't see any of that anywhere. So, yeah. I don't think that's the smartest approach, but that's their choice. Alright, so let me pull my L-arms out, because I always get too close and then I can't pull my L-arms out. So I need to get into the habit of doing these first. Again, at the end of this video, I am going to put some traveling videos on. Of the trip over here. They're going to be real time, but I did a bunch of cuts. It wasn't one long continuous, so it'll show you how diverse Oregon is, depending on where you're at in the state. That's my first time coming across 140 like that. I've been to Klamath Falls, between Klamath Falls and Medford, bunches of times when I was younger, but I don't think I've ever come Highway 140 into Lakeview. I've come from the north, I think. I delivered a car down here 20 years ago, something like that, a long time ago. So it's changed a little bit since I've been here. And of course I got rocks and stuff. There we go. Now, because that tire's flat, use the board to lift it up a little bit. So I get the spoon a little tighter so it doesn't sit on the frame or the oil pan and just make all sorts of racket. Back down. In. Sure. Yep, two-wheel drive. Okay. I thought it was, but it's best to check instead of assuming and, you know, getting it wrong. Kind of forgot about the big flying beetles they have around here. Those are the Warner Mountains. That much I do know. Not a whole lot to them, really. There's a lot of exploring that I want to do over in this area. A bunch of the guys that I watch on YouTube, they go to the Alvord Desert. That's, I believe, pretty much east of here. They've had this car here since April, I think she said. For the record, it's July 7th. So if that tells you anything, it's been around a while. That's probably why somebody was able to steal the driver's side seat. Nobody paid attention to it anymore. A little bit of a breeze. Should have got the bungees while I was in there, but that's okay. So the oil pan has already been toasted, not by me, as you can see. Alright, put a note on that, make sure they don't start it. Raise the bed up now so I can get the chains put right. Bungees, bungees, David, bungees. wrapped it all up and put it in a spot. I'm about to put the bungee away. It is too easy to lose stuff doing this job. Let's see, I may need a strap. That's ripped out. I go where I'm going to attach it to. Yeah, not liking that. Looks like I'm going to use a strap. Strap, that's what I was doing. I'm just going to use this. Oh, just use this, I guess. Yeah, when you're the only dealership in town, you pretty much sell everything, and customer service is big, because I know a lot of people, if the customer service doesn't work out the way they like it, they have no problem going somewhere else. Normally I'd say no on that, but it's not like I'm really cranking it down. So let's get over here. And let's see if I've got enough room to get to the top of the hood here. Is that there? Oh yeah. Quit moving. What the? Sometimes these things just irritate the heck out of me. Way over here and see if that makes a difference. Keep an eye on it in the camera and see if it does anything funky. Alright, my nose is down a little bit, so maybe she'll come down a little. So I think we'll be okay. Tow lights, and we're out of here. Yeah, it's funny when people give me compliments on this truck and the way it looks right now. To me, this truck is disgusting. I mean, I understand, you know, yes, it's a work truck. People say, oh, it's a work truck, it's supposed to be dirty. Well, to a point, I agree. To a point, I don't. I agree that, you know, in the winter and stuff like that, it can get dirty, and, you know, wreckers and stuff can get muddy and all that. But I look at a tow truck, and it reflects if your truck is, you know, disgusting, and you've got, you know, gunk all over your deck and oil slinging off of it, and, you know, body parts and whatever else, you know, the inside's trash, the cab is dirty. You know, this is mostly dust and water spots. But I look at it as, so this guy takes care of his truck, he's going to take care of my car. If a truck is, which is hard for us to say because we have a truck that is just not up to par on anything when it comes to cleanliness and looking good. But and that reflects on the driver. So he doesn't necessarily think. I get that where it'll stay so you can see me. Doesn't think it really matters, but I do. I think that keeping a truck clean is important. Not really sure how to, you know, super describe it here, but just that if you don't take care of your truck, how are you going to take care of my car? And that's a question, not a statement. So are you going to be one of these guys that, you know, treat somebody else's vehicle better than their own? Well, wait a minute now. This truck doesn't belong to me. More than likely, the truck you're driving doesn't belong to you. So that's treating somebody else's rig. And bosses out there, a lot of times vehicles will get to the point where they're so dirty you can't see when things are going wrong with them. So it makes it hard to do your preventative maintenance and such. But anyway, I'm rambling about stuff. So I am headed to Christmas Valley now for some well-deserved days off. I might do some shorts or something to kind of show the area that we're at, but other than maybe some shots headed up while I'm driving, that's pretty much it. I am going to the Overland Expo this weekend. Extremely excited. You guys won't see this before the expo's over, but this is my first year going. I've been wanting to go for a few years now, and I finally get to. So this year I'm probably just going to say the heck with it and just enjoy the show. Maybe next year, you know, I'll take my camera with me and you know, maybe film some things that are relevant to me, towing and my off-road stuff that I'm working on doing. So I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I appreciate all of you. Everybody that subscribed and liked and sent comments. So far, I've at least loved or answered every single one of them, and that's my goal. Obviously, once it, you know, if I get to a point that I can't anymore, then I'll, you know, obviously say so. But right now, you know, I get a couple on each video, and it's easy for me to respond to them. So anyway, you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to go have a blast, have some days off, some well-deserved rest in my opinion, and we will see you guys on the next one. I appreciate every single one of you.